Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cool little Pop Tart notebook. They are pretty easy to make, and yeah, they look like this. Yeah, they have paper inside of them. Yeah, you probably knew that already. I'm just giving you proof that it's a notebook, not a whatever else it might be, a folder. So let's get started. Well, what we'll need is either a Pop Tart box or a piece of paper with a Pop Tart box like this printed on it. I know it sounds kind of weird, but if you don't have any Pop Tart boxes, then this is what you could use. Or you could just use a Pop Tart box. So we'll need this. I used the piece of paper. But with this, you'll also have to put a piece of construction paper behind it, but we'll need the construction paper anyways, so you'll need it either way. Anyway, so we'll also need a glue stick, scissors, a pencil. This is optional, but you could also use washi tape. I know it's like a blob now. A stapler. Like I said before, we'll also need construction paper. I always use white for it, but you can use whatever colors you'd like. And you will also need paper to put inside your notebook. You can use colored paper, you can use notebook paper. This time I'm just using plain computer paper. So first, what we'll need to do is just cut out the Pop-Tart thing. And if you have the box, just cut out the first, like the front part, like so it looks like that. So there we go. So I'm just gonna put this aside for now. Actually, no. Now we'll just need the piece of construction paper. This is only if you have the paper, like not the box. So if you have the box, just like fast forward until we're actually done with this step. So what you'll need to do is just trace the Pop-Tart box paper. That's kind of hard to show you, but 1 second. Sorry if it's like really bad, but here we go. So here's the Pop-Tart box, and what we have to do is kind of trace like way outside of the box like this. We'll trim it later, just that in case you make any kind of like mistake. So it just looks like that. We cut it out. Kind of like straight lines. That's why we kind of made it a the actual box, or bigger, fat not that. So weird though. So here it is. So construction paper away for now. So then we take the paper and kind of line it up like this. Alright, so now we just glue the Pop-Tart, even though it's not the same size. We still glue the Pop-Tart paper to the construction paper. like this. Now, all we have to do is just trim the edges. So it looks like this. So now that we have this, we can just get started with the rest of it. So now, we'll need to get our paper, computer paper. I don't think I need this much. I'll probably only need like, don't really need that much. And my other one, where is it? Somewhere. Anyway, but the other one I made, I was able to fit 16 pieces of paper, like, able to staple 16, like, you'll see what I mean later, but like I was able to have 16 pages. Oh, here it is. But here, with this one, I was able to have 16 pages. So, you could probably have more than that. I just put 16 pages, and that's all I had for that time. But it's not like it's like the maximum, because you could probably fit like a lot more than 16 in there, but who cares? It's just like, So, for here, I don't even know how much I'm going to use, but anyway. So, first we just need to trace the Pop Tart box, just like, I'll just call this the Pop Tart box. But first we'll just have to trace the Pop Tart box, and if you did this one, like, where you had to do the back part of it, if you had to do that, it's basically the same. You trace all, like, the way, like, this, like, way around it. Just makes it easier. And then we just cut it out. Make sure to cut it slowly and try not to have the papers, like, not shift, but if that happens, like, when the paper, try not to move the paper is what I mean. So you try not to get like this, even though you probably will, it's still don't want to. If not, just trim it. It's not going to make a huge difference. So, here I have this. I made it a lot smaller than I made it not a lot smaller. I just made it kind of like this. It should be like this, and now I'm just going to trim the rest of it just to make it fit, because it's supposed to be smaller than it is. Sort of like this. So now, what we'll need to do is make the back part of it. Pretty much this part. So, we'll need the big piece of construction paper for this part. And first we'll just take out the papers. It'll make it so much easier. And then we just do the same thing we did with the papers. We just trace it way around the Pop Tart box. And then cut it out. Then we line it up with the Pop Tart box. This time we're not going to glue it like we did if you did this like with the paper. Probably have no idea what I'm talking about if you did the box. But we'll just have to trim the edges here. So now we just put the paper. I think it's a little easier if it doesn't really matter at all, but if you put the paper on the bottom like this and then like put this part on top. Like that. So all we need to do now is just staple it. Staple it pretty close, but not too close. So now I got 1, 2, 3. So just make sure it's actually stapled. It should be if it's not too much. Well, anyway, but now you just need the washi tape. Cut it. I know, like, I'm cutting everything a lot bigger than it is because it's a good idea. So I cut the washi tape a little bit bigger than the thing itself. So it's more like twice as big, but who cares? And then just place it on the edge of the Pop Tart notebook. Like that. And then just cut the extras. Now we just do that for the back too. And then just cut the edges like you did last time. So, I hope you were able to make this, and it's pretty easy. At least I hope so. And I just hope you liked it, and make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.